Hello everybody. I haven't been outside in a while. I actually hadn't done a video, a Trina video in I think a week, and I'm supposed to do one every week. I hope everybody's doing good, staying safe. I got a lot on my brain, so I'm gonna mention it. But anyway, first I want y'all to see my shirt. Girls make history. Isn't that cool? So soon, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have my t-shirt line soon. Just trying to find the right person to partner with. I don't want to make shirts. I just want to come up with the sayings and say it. But I don't want to make them. I don't want to do that part of it. But I don't know if you guys listened to or watched the COVID-19 town hall meeting with Sylvester Turner, Judge Hidalgo, and Sheila Jackson Lee, and a couple of doctors and all that. I did. I was excited about it. I actually think they should do more of that because it was kind of intimate, and you could just really hear the passion in them about things. Because as we know, it was not coincidental that the day that the mask was supposed to become mandatory, that the governor comes out to say he was going to open up the world. Texas, whatever. But I think it's too soon. It's just my own personal opinion. You guys can think what you want to think. But what I was afraid of is what I saw on Facebook is that, once he opened it up a little bit, people were going to start just doing whatever, and they were going to think that it's safe falsely, because you want to think it's safe. I won't lie, I have been tempted, because it seems like, okay, well, if they're going to open it up, it must be safe. But it's not. It's just really not safe yet. And again, this is only Trina's little bitty opinion, and I get some of my opinions just from my thoughts, but also I watch the doctors, the experts, and I'm listening to what they're saying. I don't know if y'all know. Let me see. On tonight's show, they said, let me find it. Sheila Jackson Lee said that, wait a minute. No, let me back up. The doctor said that it only takes one person to pass it on to 3 people. Isn't that crazy? That's so crazy. And then Sheila Jackson Lee mentioned that, if we move too fast, that we're going to become Detroit, New York, New Orleans. That's why we stopped our rodeo. We stopped some of those things so that it would not spread, and I know everybody wants to get out and, do that. I would love to go have me a glass of wine, sit at my own table like I used to do, have me a glass of wine and listen to me some live music, but, it's just not. And I won't lie, I may do with this 25% thing at a restaurant, because I went and picked up some food to go. Now I may do that as long as ain't nobody around me. We stand apart. They had a mask on. I did go into the matter of fact. I went and bought. Let's see. I bought me some gloves. I went to the beauty supply, and I bought gloves. These were like $1.49. There was 8 of them in there, and then I also bought me a mask, and it's the KN95. I didn't even realize it was that thick. All my other masks, I can talk through them. I couldn't even talk through this bad boy. But anyway, so that. Oh, and then also a friend of mine, Spenceria, she makes these. And guys, it's not in plastic because it's time for me to wash it. But she made me this one, so I use this one. So you can make the masks fun and fashionable and wear them. But anyway, just if you're gonna go out there, guys, be careful. One thing I haven't done, and I didn't realize it until tonight, that they do want everybody tested. I guess I'm crazy. I guess I wasn't paying attention. I was just like, I'm just stay at home. But I'm gonna get tested. I think people are still scared. I'm scared to get tested because I heard they want to stick that thing way up your nose. But my dad took it because my half sister, she contracted. She was found positive for COVID, and so he had to go take it because he had been around her, but he was found negative. But the Q-tip, they let you take your Q-tip and swab it in your own nose, so it's not as bad as it looks. So I will probably go and be tested, since that's what they're thinking is going to be good to have everybody tested. But if you are going to go out and about, just be careful. It's okay. Like I told you, I got, these are just some of the masks and my gloves. Make it a fashion statement. I don't know. But, this cute mask. I got one from the city that's kind of cute. But yeah, and if you don't want to protect you and you don't care about dying, you can, or getting it, let me not be that dramatic, but whatever. At least protect the other people. I saw someone saying that they don't want to wear the mask because it's not going to help. It's not to help you, it's to help the person that you're coming in contact with. You know, understand that. Don't be selfish. And then again, Sheila Jackson Lee, not Sheila Jackson Lee, one of the doctors, I think it was Dr. Williams tonight, said that it only takes one person that can give it to 3 people, which is absolutely crazy. So those 3 people go out, they're going to give it to 9 people, right? That it's just a lot. But I do think it's too early. Several of the people on that panel tonight said the same thing, and that if we're going to open up, we need to open up slow and steady. And, you know, slow and steady wins the race. So, I don't know. It's scary. I know, because it's definitely scary for me. Which, on that note, y'all, let me tell you what I bought. Also, hand sanitizer, because you know you got to wash your hands. My daughters say I have to wash my hands and use sanitizer. But I bought this sanitizer from one of my former students. She's selling it. It's called, I don't know what it's called. Let me find it. It is called the greencompassglobal.com. And it's a hand sanitizer, and you just spray it on your hands and just rub it down. But it actually has CBD oil in it. So it's an essential oil. But if you want to know about that, you can let me know and I can tell you. But she's one of my former students that asked me to support her. And I was like, okay, well, everybody needs hand sanitizer. And the thing about it is, it was like $23, $25, and it came with 2 of these. And it's a really, what's that size? Like 2-ounce bottle. And you just spray 1 or 2 times. I overdo it. I be 5 times. But, so that. But on that note, it is Mental Health Awareness Month. And I do suffer with anxiety and panic attacks. So I don't have that bad anymore because I'm controlling it. You have to get those things under control because it's really just a mind thing, control thing. But what I want to mention is there was a doctor on TV yesterday on Dr. Oz, and she was saying that she suffers with anxiety and panic disorder as well, you know, like I do. So she mentioned these things that she's been kind of going over the edge. And like I said, I've done really, for somebody who won't get on the elevator because I wanted to open when I wanted to open, I've done really well with keeping my panic and my anxiety down really well. So she made some suggestions, and I thought they were cool enough to write down. Follow a daily routine every day, meaning make small promises to yourself. So when you set your alarm to wake up in the morning, get up. That's my problem. Get up. Don't press the snooze. I do snooze 5 or 6 times, but don't lay there. Get up. Make that promise to yourself that you're going to get up. Move your body. Move around. Do stuff, because we store tension, we store anxiety, we store emotions in our bodies. So moving around helps get that. That's why I think a lot of me and my friends, I'm sorry guys, stuff is flying around. We like dancing because it helps us move around and keeps going. Oh, my mask, but thank God it's in plastic. And make sure when y'all get these masks and stuff, y'all be putting them in plastic, because, you know. And then I'm getting off topic, but spray the ones kind of made out of paper, whatever. Spray those down with Lysol or whatever disinfectant you have. One of the doctors I had on my chat show, she mentioned that. But anyway, let's get back to keep your body moving, because your body stores tension and emotion. And if you move around, it helps get rid of some of that. So like how you go outside and walk, it's been so pretty outside, you get your vitamin D and you just relax. Sometimes when I'm feel myself getting into that, my anxiety coming on or my panic, I will just stop what I'm doing and go take a walk. And that helps me. Matter of fact, I did yoga this morning. It's hard for someone who has anxiety or panic disorder. It's hard for them to relax. We always want to move. So I'm learning starting today, I'm learning how to meditate. So I was supposed to meditate for 10 minutes with this. It's called Fit On is what I use. But I didn't do it for the whole 10 minutes, but I actually did it for 3, maybe 4, which doesn't seem like a lot compared to 10 minutes. But for someone like me who has to move all the time, to be still and just not think about anything except what's at the tip of my nose was hard. But I've smart start. Hi you guys, how y'all doing, Teddy? So then it says schedule time to do something for yourself. Every day, do something for yourself, whether it's a project you're working on, like my what do you call it? My vision board. I'm about to start working on my vision board, or connecting with something or someone. What I do sometimes, and this come later, I try once a week to reach out to people that I haven't seen or heard from, because everybody's not on social media, or if they are on social media and I haven't heard from them, I just text 5 or 6 people on that day to say, hey, how you doing? I don't wait for a response, because that part doesn't matter to me. I'm just letting them know, hey, I'm thinking about you, and it gives me opportunity to take focus off myself, what I'm thinking about, that it helps me to focus on someone else and think about someone else other than myself and what's going on. Here is the big one. The big one is watching and monitoring your eating, because this can make you succumb to the eating too much and over emotional eating. Even though I'm a little bitty small person, except for my stomach, I eat. I will eat and eat just because I'm bored. I will eat. So keep in mind to be careful of that. You don't want to. I've already heard people say we're gonna come out of this. Everybody's gonna be waddling when we come out of this. Phone a friend. Now, anybody who knows me knows I'm good at that. I will pick up the phone when I'm in trouble, or having something I need to get out. I will pick up that phone. Teddy Lewis is probably gonna throw me away, because I pick up the phone and I call her all the time. But I've tried to make it even and call some other people too. So, but if you have something on your mind, call a friend, because that'll give you that human connection with someone else to again get you out. And then also you'll feel, when you talk to that other person, like I have 3 friends that we get together online, like we're supposed to do it every other week. We missed this week, but we'll talk about it, and we realize that we all are feeling the same way. We have the same anxiety. And so once you hear that, you know the human connection, but also it lets you know that someone else feels what you're feeling. Someone else is going through what you're going through. So keep that in mind too. So those things, make yourself a routine. Make small, itty bitty promises to yourself. Set your alarm in the morning so you can get on up. Don't hit the snooze like I do, but I'm going to work on it. Get on up out the bed. Move your body around. You want to get the attention, even if you do get outside and walk, run, ride your bike, walk around the house, whatever. As a matter of fact, I found myself doing arm rolls when I was a little stressed and tensed up, so I did arm rolls this morning. So do something like that. Schedule time to do something for just you. And that, my thing is working on a project or something, but also connecting with something or someone. And that's my thing when I text people to see how they're doing, to get my mind off of me, what's going on. Watch and monitor your eating, of course. Phone a friend so you can have that human connection. And the last thing is, if you feel, y'all, look at me, I'm leaving everything. The wind, maybe I should have stayed inside, but I like sitting out here. There we go. We're back. Sorry about that. If you feel yourself getting into an anxious or panic feeling, or you feel it coming on, you feel a trigger or something like that, bring yourself down by just bring yourself down. I will self-talk, okay, think about, I'll pray. Today, actually, as I was walking, I was trying to quote-unquote meditate again. So as I'm walking, I said, well, I can't think about problems. I can't think about, so you want to dance. I can't think about chat with Trina. I'm not supposed to think about anything like that. So what I did was I prayed. I prayed about this. I prayed about, God, I know that whatever this is going on, you have control of it. I don't. There's nothing I can do about it, so I'm going to follow what you tell us to do. I did let him know that I'm scared, because I don't, when is it going to end? So things like that. I just turn over to God and talk to him, instead of thinking about, some of this other stuff. Because if you do allow the thoughts to stay in your head, what's going to happen? They're going to start playing mind tricks on you, right? And you're going to start thinking the worst and the worst and the worst. And that makes the panic or the anxiety get worse. So those are not for me. I want to take credit for that information. I want to make sure that you know that it was from a doctor that I watched on Dr. Oz on the other day. So because, again, this is mental health month, and mental health month is not something to be ashamed of. Mental health can be so many things, but what makes it good is that people speak out more, especially African American people speak out about it more. Too, doesn't mean you're crazy, especially if you're controlling it and taking control of it and admitting to it and getting the help you need. I mean, it's so many different things. I mean, it can be it's like anxiety and panic disorder, all kinds of different things. But anyway, it is a real thing. I think that's it on that. just make sure, again, if you do decide that you're going to go out, because, I mean, it is what it is. People are going to go out. I heard someone say on TV the other day that, you know what, just peek in the place that you're going into. One thing that I saw on that beauty supply when I went to get my stuff, it said you can't come in here without a face mask. I thought that was cool. I went to pick up my food for takeout the other day. Everybody had on a mask. I did see people sitting down for tea, but it was them by themselves. So when I see the restaurants actually taking the precautions, it makes me feel better that they're taking precautions. Beauticians and barbers, I know y'all can get out there more. I know. And my beautician, Cynthia, I know they're going to be because they have children at home. Cynthia has grandchildren. Sophia has a baby girl and her baby granddaughter. So I know that they're going to be careful, having 1 to 2 people in the shop at a time, making sure they wash their hands, making sure that it's only people that you know. You know, I wouldn't take no new customers. Use people that you know. Sorry, that you know come in, that you know would probably have the same thoughts that you would have as far as wearing their mask and keeping clean, whatever. I don't know. Just that's all I can say. I don't want to argue. I try not to argue anymore about people because it upsets me. One of my really good friends, he drives me crazy. So my blood pressure was getting high trying to get him to quit being annoying on Facebook and saying run outside and do stuff. Gary Williams, love him to death, but he really made me mad and it made my blood pressure get high, so I had to stop responding to him about that. Y'all know I normally drink Moscato. I tried something different tonight called the Collection. It is sparkling rosé. It was kind of good. It's a little bitter for me. That's why I like Moscato. I like sweet wine. But on that note, I want to mention, I don't know if everybody saw for Chat with Trina, I had Grace Holden on the show the other day, and it was better than I even imagined. I knew it was going to be a good talk, but it was even better than I expected. She had a lot to learn. There's so much more you could learn to her. She has a book out called Dirty, and she's working on another one, so make sure that y'all get that book because go to YouTube, Chat with Trina YouTube, go to YouTube, look for Chat with Trina, and her book is out there. I'm actually going to get it this weekend because I definitely want to read it because it's a lot, and it's again, she came out and was very transparent, and I think I'm not a celebrity talk show host, but I know now that how they feel when people come on and say, well, I can't talk about this, I can't talk about that, because she talked about everything, and it makes it so much easier and better to where you can just talk and relax, and then it helps other people to know what position that you're in. So I guess I'll do a little bit of advertising now, and then before I go to bed. My daughter told me I have to get me a routine to go to bed too, because I can't sleep at night. So she told me if I get a routine, I can go to bed. So KIHY is first people on my list. KIHY is I Hear You Radio. It's an internet station by one of my good friends, Teddy Beautiful Lewis. She will be she has the 12 o'clock. I don't say 12 to 2 because sometimes it lasts longer, but she always has What's for Lunch, and What's for Lunch is usually an artist, a singer. Like she had the Spinners today, I think. I didn't see it to share it this morning. I looked for it, didn't see it, so I don't know if she did it late or not. But anyway, so What's for Lunch today was the Spinners. I don't know what's for lunch tomorrow, but at 12 o'clock, turn your radio on. It's a really good station. I don't get to listen to it as much as I want to, and sometimes I think I might put my alarm on for that too. Something I really want to hear or want to listen to, I miss it because I'm working and I forget to go turn on my phone at that time. So I think I'm gonna set me an alarm. Next, Letisa B and her daughter Jasmine have started a juicing Facebook page. I'm not there yet, but I think it's a super cool idea. I see a lot of people going for it. It's a great, healthy way to get your immune system up. Go to their page, and I think it's called, I wrote it down, Juice With Us. Juice With Us on Facebook with Letisa and Jasmine Meeks. Check them out. They're doing some real cool things with the juicing. Right now, I'm just doing smoothies. I'm going to get there. I'm just not there yet. But like I tell people, just because you're not there, don't mean you can't pass the word on to others who may be interested. Leticia also was on my show the other day with her book, which was really, really good, really interesting. So make sure y'all go to my YouTube channel, Chat with Trina, and look at those shows. Pizzazz Bar and Grill, with Miss Lila. She has opened up her restaurant now at 11 o'clock from Tuesday through Sunday. She opens up at 11 o'clock until people stop coming. I forgot to do that. She opens up her restaurant at 11 o'clock Tuesday through Sunday, and she sells hot food. I usually post the menu, but go by there. You just have to call it in. Not go by there. You have to call in your order and pick it up fresh and hot. I'm sure if you do go by there, you think she has precautions to make sure that you're not too close or that the guidelines are being followed to order your food. Let's see what else. Mr. Ashley of Mr. A's, the club, he was diagnosed positive with COVID. And we've known Mr. Ashley forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And he's provided us a place to dance and have a party and have a good time. He has recovered from COVID. Yay! That's good. God is good. So maybe go on the Mr. A's Facebook page and say good job. You know, show him some love. We're happy to have him to get better. Let's see. Is that everything? Before last but not least. Yes. Oh no. Jay Owens. Jay Owens has a show that he's doing now that he focuses on the dance community and different subjects in the dance community. And I noticed today he's having some of my favorite people. He's having Liddell Head. He told me I'm saying his name wrong. I'm not gonna say his last name because he told me I'm pronouncing it wrong, and I was gonna get it right. Hedro. I'm gonna just spell it. Liddell, Headroe. Him and Lucretia. Lucretia is one of my favorite people in the world. Liddell, love him too. He's my favorite. But Lucretia, I haven't seen her in a while. But they're gonna have her on Jay's show. I don't remember what day it is. I think it's the 15th, if I'm not mistaken. But I went back to look at the pages to see the picture where I saw the post, but it was gone. So I don't know. But you can always go to their Flow Motion Houston page and it'll be there. But Lucretia, Liddell, and the other person is going to be on there. But again, I went back to get the information and it was gone. So I couldn't even get the other person that's going to be on. So I do believe it is on the 15th, but you can go there and look. Let's see what else. And last but not least, no. One more thing. Bedroom, I don't know if you guys have heard of Bedroom Candy. Bedroom Candy and Candy Coated. Bedroom Candy is a lifestyle company organization. I picked up a new gig. So they also sell products for skincare, wellness, lotions, things like that, and the sexy stuff. So Father's Day, we have a bundle to clean your beard, the beard for the men. So a really good little packet. I'll be posting that. But you can go to my website. It is www. I don't know. I'm gonna have to tell you. I have to come back on the post because I forgot right now. But anyway, just know. But I am gonna be having a BK party. It's gonna be virtual. It'll be online. So if you're interested and you see this, inbox me and just say, hey, I'm interested in the BK party. Again, it is a lifestyle organization, so it does not just sell the sexy stuff. It sells the sexy stuff, but it also sells skincare, makeup. It's some bad lipstick that we have. And Candy, if you watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, she wears the makeup sometimes. Last but not least, let me mention Andre Seville. Really has become a very good friend of mine. I met him at Chicago Bar and Grill, and we have become lifelong friends. He has done so much for me. During my time, I was laid off, but I still needed to keep my other businesses going, my little stuff going. He, helped me out a lot, and so I owe him so much. And I still keep him busy now. But he's in Austin right now. But he's gonna come on tomorrow night. Tomorrow's his birthday, yay! And so his birthday is tomorrow, so he's going to do what he loves to do best to celebrate his birthday. He's going to come on live and perform live. He's going to give a live concert of 70s music. So it's going to be really, really nice. I love 70s, 80s music. So come on tomorrow night. Go to Andre Seville's Facebook page and like, share, comment, start a watch party. Support him for his birthday. That's what he needs. And I'll also make sure that I post the Cash App so you can give him a little birthday treat for him. Andre, I couldn't do this without you. Thank you so much. Where have you been all my life? But now you're my lifelong friend. You can't get rid of me. Thank you so much for everything that you do. You don't go unappreciated. I think that is it, with the exception of please watch Chat with Trina on Tuesday around 8 o'clock or so. I don't know why they steady posted, but 8 o'clock or so, and I will have the Miss Althea Renee, who plays the flute, but she plays it like no other. It's going to be smooth jazz and R&B is what she plays, but we're going to talk about her road to I want her to tell you about what her career was before she became an artist. But from that career to turn it into music and some great things that she has coming up. Thank you guys for listening. Again, wash your hands. If y'all want this sanitizer I told y'all about, contact me. Remember, it's Mental Healthness Awareness Month, so make sure that y'all post something cool on Facebook. I think that's it. What else? Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Wash your hands. If you're going to go out there into the world, just be careful, because it is real, whether you believe it or not, whether the scientists came over and threw a ball of virus out there, whatever you think about it, it's real, it's out there, it's killing our people. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, as my friend Rock always say. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. It's real. Protect me and my mama and my daddy and my grandmother. If you don't want to protect yourself, protect us. Our immune systems are not at 100%. I can tell you mine is not, but definitely my dad and my mom and my grandmother don't have high immune systems. So please, stay home. And if you don't want to stay home, just cover up. I get it. You want to go outside? I do too. And I go outside, but I go here to the grocery store, give me something to eat sometimes, and back. But it's going to be over soon. And if we stay at home and just make it through this, we are going to be okay. It won't, because they're saying it's going to come back strong in the fall. So, I don't know. I just plead to everybody that it's just not that serious to go to a birthday party. You know, it's cool to do the parades. I like that. I think that's a good idea to do the parades to remember everybody's birthday party. But when you do the parade, don't get outside. Don't get outside the car. That's the reason for the parade. And if you get outside the car, don't get outside the car. But just if you do, you can't just have the mask hanging off your ear. You might as well just not wear the mask. Be careful, and be careful for other people. Don't be stupid. And I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to say that, but don't be stupid. Take care of yourself, cover yourself, and get tested. I'm gonna go get tested. So, and I think I told y'all my daddy said it's not that bad because he was able to pick it up and swab his own nose. So it's not them just shoving it down your brain. So, but all right then. Good night, y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow for Andre Seville's birthday party.